According to our program, today's subject is neutralization of anger. Before starting this lecture, I am going to tell you something about the benefit of blessings. Just after concluding our meditation, now I ask all of you to bless. First yourself, second your life partner, third your children, fourth your sisters and brothers, fifth your important friends, then the office, colleagues, then finally even enemies. Now you have to understand the reason and the benefit. In man, the biomagnetic field is very much intensified to get a link directly with the universal magnetic field. The magnetic field is working in various levels in the frequencies, but mental frequency is working between beta wave and delta wave. Beta wave goes 14 to 40 cycles per second when you are awake, taking shape and image by the sensory perceptions, sensual attraction. Your frequency will be 14 to 40 cycles per second. When you do meditation, you are fixing your mind on the life force. You are coming to a very, very subtle point, avoiding all the sensual perceptions. There the frequency comes to the alpha wave, which is 8 to 13 cycles per second. It is very well minimized. It is a peaceful state of the mind. Then we are going deeper into theta wave and delta wave. They are deep sleep state and coma state. But theta wave is 4 to 7, delta is 1 to 3. If 1 to 3 comes to the mental frequency, your consciousness will be one with Almighty or universal expansion. So from delta wave to theta wave, if you understand, from man to God, all the frequencies are there. When you meditate, you are going inside, towards Godhood. That much you are getting mental power. That much you are able to get attunement with the energies of universe. So, just after meditation, if you bless anybody, that will take more effect. What is your mental wave? That's very, very powerful. Generally, wave is combined with God and his action, that is Shivam Shakti. Now, when you focus your mind, this should happen, that should happen. So the wave is characterized with your idea or concept or design. Therefore, when you bring the person into mental picture and say, you are blessed, you may be blessed by that guy. At once, the interlink between two people happens. So So the wave has 5 functions already I told. Clash, reflection, refraction, penetration, interaction. So in this way, your wave, to send the wave, peaceful wave, blessing wave, what happens? First you are bringing your mental frequency to that level, so you are blessed. You are getting divine vibration automatically. Then you are passing on to others. So when you do such a blessing, first you have to bless yourself, because the body, health of the body is necessary. So you have to take auto-suggestion. I will enjoy good health, long life, prosperity, wisdom and peace. These 5 achievements are enough for a man to lead the life successfully. So for that, you have to take the auto-suggestion. I will enjoy, by the grace of divine, good health, long life, prosperity, wisdom and peace. 1 or 2 times. Then, in the life partner is very, very important. How much harmony and health is developed in between the life partners, that much only will be the success, happiness and peace in both in the life. Therefore, at any cost, each one has to develop the harmony, affinity, love and faith one another. Only by blessing you can increase such affinity, affection, love. So by blessing you are getting easily such effect. Then children. Children are not other than you. What is your life force? What is the life force of your life partner? Both the forces jointly take the shape of a child, father and mother. So, whatever the imprint or hereditary character may be, then we have missed to rectify. Now you can rectify the same in the children. If you think of child, whether it is a male child or a female child, bless. This will take more effect than others' blessing, because you are having the same life force. The force is coming, the energy is coming from the same life force, and you are thinking sincerely your son and daughter should be peaceful, successful, prosperous, healthy and life. So that is a must, because if the son and daughter are not well in condition in the life, that will affect more with the parents. Therefore, the blessing is necessary. Then you have to bless your sisters and brothers. Why? What is the life force in you? The same life force is with your brother and sister. That is, they have come only from the same parents. Therefore, whatever they are suffering, whatever they are enjoying, by wave system, you are getting linked. Therefore, to get resistance against bad effect and also to rectify and do good, you think of your sisters and brothers and do blessing. Then in the life, friendship is a very, very valuable treasure. So there are many friends, you need not go to them. There are very close friends to everyone. You take such friends, bring the person into mental picture, bless. After blessing, in the official life, always man is a subject, as a mridangam, both the sides, from the assistants and boss. So you have to make both persons harmonious. So blessing the bosses and assistants, you will see within 1 week or 2 weeks the change in your boss and your assistants in the working cooperation and harmony. This is also a must. Finally, if any person is having enemy, mentally and physically, financially, that will disturb us. So even though there is enemy, not by our mistake, but by others' mistake. So just to think of the person and bless. First is bad way will not affect us. In addition to that, evil gets rectified, reformed in time. So you are neutralizing the bad effect of your enemy. So when he comes, good person, that is plus point for you. And the whole world. In the whole world, whatever happens, that affects every person in the world. Therefore, you expand your mind, the whole humanity, and bless the whole world. The whole world will enjoy prosperity, happiness, peace. This habit will make your mind magnanimous, and your energy will become divinized and divinized more and more, more and more. Your character will be always helping character instead of hating. So, therefore, we are giving blessing. There are so many incidents in our research, in our center, showing the benefit of blessing. Now, you yourself can test with your family and other people, then find the result and follow it, and also teach to other persons also the method of blessing, telling the good effect. So with this information, I complete that part of blessing, effect of the blessing. Let me start the subject today. Anger. Can you see any person in the world without anger? Even though if you see, he has no opportunity to show the anger, or he is not in a position to get anger. But otherwise, all the 6 temperaments are with everyone, because these 6 temperaments are not needed for man. Man is provided with all the facilities. Without temperamental modes, man can live, even though he has come from animals hereditary. Animals are eating one another, fighting with one another, and all the temperamental modes are scattered there. Then it was followed, even in man. From first man up to now, nobody thought how the anger started in me, what is the bad effect, what I should do, is there any way of avoiding anger? We have not thought of it. Therefore, it continues. Generation after generation, we are activating the same imprints and becoming more and more sometimes. But in the animal kingdom, when the animals are getting anger, they will do harm to other animal or man only up to the capacity of the body. If man gets angry, he can spoil the society of 100 people, 1,000 people, even the whole world will be disturbed by one man's anger. Because he is having the capacity of using weapons and chemicals. Therefore, man should not get angry. Anyhow, because of hereditary link, it has come now. Everybody is suffering from the ill effect of the anger. If you think of the whole history, all ruination of men and materials happened in the world only by anger. So, those who are doing yoga to realize self, to lead a better life, to achieve spiritual consciousness, at least we have to think, we have to get rid of the anger. When the anger is avoided, you can save much more energy and you can diminish your energy to a greater extent. Therefore, we have to get rid of anger. By habit, you may say, oh, unless I show the anger, other will not give merit to me. It is not at all. Anger is not giving any merit. Anger is spoiling yourself and others. Even the whole human life is disturbed by anger. Now this is the time, computer age. Here man has to get a change thoroughly from all unwanted habits and concepts and start a new life. Now let us think how we can avoid anger. Why we have to avoid the anger? I will give you two main reasons. You can easily think and understand. First point is, you have to know when you get angry, what are the defects happening in your body, mentally and physically. What is anger at all? Anger is a move to torture or do some bad action on others. So at that time, the whole body is getting accelerated, all the cells are getting accelerated by that. The biomagnetic field is being converted and consumed more because in the beta wave, which is having 14 to 40 cycles per second, anger will start when you go more than 25, 26, 30 like that. If the same anger comes to the 40 and stays for few minutes continuously, man will die. Why? When the anger comes, most of the energy is being converted and then exhausted. Because mental frequency is more, therefore more energy is converted, exhausted. When the biomagnetic field gets a less intensity, the life force has to substitute. So automatically the life force particles vigorously start working in its self-protective force. At that time what happens? In our body, the Sukma Sarir, life force or astral body, millions and millions of particles, life force particles are jointly working. When each particle is working in normal speed, the volume of the life force will be within the body. When every particle is starting working 10% more speed, what happens? The distance between two particles, two life force particles will increase. Thereby, the whole volume of life force, that is astral body, will expand. This is just like a water. When the water is boiled, made into vapor. What is the volume of water? 1 cup. That will become 60 cups volume. Why? Every molecule starts working vigorously so that gets away from one another by the wave created by them. So repulsive force is happening and space increases in between them. This is in all accelerating process. The same way, our life force also gets expanded. When the life force gets expanded more than the physical body goes away from the body, never it will come back. That is waste. So, just after getting peace from the anger, man is feeling weak because at least 5%, 2%, 3%, 10% energy has gone, life force has gone. Therefore, it happens. Not only that, when the life force expands, the expansion hits first in the movement of the blood circulation. So, blood circulation is affected, blood pressure is increasing up to that level. This is the first deterioration of the body. When the blood circulation is affected or blood pressure comes into being, and first it affects brain cells. Man cannot understand what he should do, what he is doing, what will be the effect. In such a way, he loses the presence of the mind. It affects the eyes. Definitely when one gets anger, eyes are getting reddish. The whole nervous system is being affected, so the shaking of the hand, sometimes the whole body comes into being. This affects the heart, lungs, stomach. All are getting registered with some deterioration of the disease. All these are happening when one gets anger. According to the intensity of anger, these all defects are more. Now, we are here to think whether we have to retain the anger in our character or we have to get it out. When you deeply think, never you will allow, you will accept, let the anger be with. So you will decide. You have to get it out. Point one. Other point is some more important in our life. This is practical what I say. With whom you are getting angry? Only with the person who is dedicating his life and time, serving for our best of happiness and comforts. Only with such a person we are getting angry every now and then. Instead of telling them gratitude, thanks, and doing them good things as a gratitude, insulting by getting angry. What is the action? Is it not simple action? Is it not insult? Will it not affect other man's mind, others' mind and body? Such worried mind will send a poisonous wave. That wave is curse, that is curse. That reflects on you. That will become. Any family where the anger is more in between two, you keenly observe, they will not have a peaceful life. They will not have healthy life. Sometimes, very often, they get diseases and accidents. This is the curse of anger. Started from insulting. They may be very loving person, but when you insult by anger, automatically the inner part is getting boiled. Even though they are very loving, but inside what is coming naturally, they are not able to control, or you cannot able to tolerate. If this is understood, then those who are helping me for many, many years, I have to show the gratefulness, thanks, and do good to them. I should not insult. This is a wrong deed. If you come to this decision, then you will take the decision, I should not have the anger anymore. In these 2 points at least, if you sit and decide, I have to get away from the anger. And even before, if you have decided to neutralize your anger and tried many times and failed, now I am here to give you very, very, very successful process, practical formula. Definitely you will get success, but you have to follow it. When you take a strong decision, I should get away from the anger because of the bad effect. The decision should be stronger. Then you start the exercise. When you want to open a lock, you have to use proper key. Then only easily you can open the key. Similarly, for everything, there is a proper method, system. You have to follow it. Now, I will tell you how to get rid of anger. Just you take a page of notebook, diary, what you are having. Write down all the names with whom you are getting angry every day, life. And serialize by importance. It will not be wonder in the family life. The life partner will be the first in the top. All right, now, next day, you have to sit, decide. I have to practice on my wife, my husband. You take the person in the mental picture. First you have to do one thing as a foundation. How many years, how long the friendship started? You just imagine. Or remember all the good things she or he has done in your life, one after other. That will be hundreds in time. Then, for simple reason, if I get angry and make the person suffer, what I am, where you for character. When I am having this mean type of a character, how can I expect a good character from others? How can I advise? You have to remember again and again all the good things your wife or your husband has done for you. Then take the vow, I will not get angry, even though there is. So, in what circumstances I used to get angry? Secondly, remember. And if such circumstances comes today, I will be careful not to get angry. And the same awareness, you deal with the person one day. You have to make, say, when a person is going to act as a character in the drama, he used to practice before that. Similarly, you have to practice mentally. I have to be calm, peaceful, tolerate. When she does such and such, I used to get angry. Today I won't get angry. When he does this and that, I used to get angry. Today I will not get angry. Instead of it, whatever the hell, perhaps when one gets angry, there may be some disturbance, problem. Just you have to show your love. What is there? Help you in need. Will give it. Be ready to help at that time. So, this kind of change in your actions will make others also get a change. Even then, if other person is getting angry without reason, let them. So far, getting angry, you have not rectified or reformed such person. When you are getting anger again and again, that shows you are utterly failed to reform that person by getting angry. Therefore, that is not at all medicine. Without getting angry, whatever the ill effect comes, let it come. You allow it. In this way, you have to practice from morning to evening with awareness with one person. And also, you bring the person into mental picture, give a blessing. The blessing makes interaction of the energy in between two. That will bind both of you in affinity and love. One day, you see in the night when you go to bed, how much success you got, where you have failed, you find out, oh, this time, in this place, I got some anxiety. All right, tomorrow I will be careful. Next day you practice it. 7 days with the first person, continuously you have to practice. Even then by habit, when you get angry one day, you have to do one thing, one penance. You starve leaving one-time food only for this purpose, to make myself remember strongly, I will not take food now. Because I myself have failed to follow my decision. If you observe fasting for any reason, that is something different. But in this reason, if you observe fasting, what will happen? The small intestine and big intestine will fight with one another and give you trouble and make you remember. Never you will get again such a fasting. So this is the penance we have to take. If there is failure. So when you get success with one person, with 1 week, the whole character of yours, the vibration of your soul will completely get a change. Then take the number 2 in the list. Work on that person only 1 day, that is enough, because already you have increased your awareness. It's easy. So you apply the same process on everyone. Within 15 days, you will complete the list. Again you see the list every day or sometimes and be satisfied. You are not getting angry. Somebody may say, if I don't get angry, that person will go up. Never it happens. It may go 1 or 2 days. Let him go. You leave it, nothing will happen. After practicing, then you find out. So this is the way of neutralization of anger. Because of your duty in the office or with the children, you may be a teacher, there you need to give some authoritative tone to the people. If you don't do it correctly, I have to punish you like that. You can do, but without anger, take a decision only just for giving gesture. I'm not getting angry. This satisfaction and awareness should be with you. Just when you are going and seeing a drama, in the drama 2 persons are fighting with one another. Are they fighting with real anger? When Kuliwala, that is a drama actor, is able to do that, why not we? Yogis should do. We can do it. This is the process. But when you practice and practice, then only you will become that in the character, and you will become a teacher, and many people start following you. So this kind of practice will raise your awareness, bring peace, avoiding anxiety and all the tension. Every cell will be relaxed, and you see the result. Peace, happiness and satisfaction in your life. That's what I want. Now about 100,000 people are following the practice, and many of them got full success. Some of them are on the way. So we can also practice and get the benefit and spread this good service to others. With these words, I conclude my speech and wish all of you happy, peaceful and peaceful.